The San Francisco 49ers started the 2025 NFL Draft by giving Robert Saleh the tools he needs for success as he makes his return to defensive coordinator. With the 11th overall pick, the Niners selected Georgia defensive end Mykel Williams. GM John Lynch, Nick Bosa, and coaches have raved about Williams' football IQ, maturity, and leadership. He will be expected to contribute early in the defensive line rotation with the potential to develop into a premier two-gap edge defender. His upside is off the charts with elite size at 6'5", 260 pounds, and near 35-inch arms. There's no doubt the 49ers are betting on the ceiling with the former Bulldog, but if he can expand his pass rush arsenal, Williams can become an elite defensive end. Once again in the second round, San Francisco looked to improve the D-line by drafting Texas defensive tackle Alfred Collins. At 6'6", 332 pounds, the former Longhorn brings a tenacity that Robert Saleh will love. He should look to factor into the defensive rotation right away, especially on early downs. The Niners gave up the second most rushing touchdowns in the NFL a season ago, so some beef up front is much needed. This is another upside pick for San Fran, with one NFL personnel director calling Collins a legitimate specimen that could become the best interior player in the class with the right coaching. Saleh's defenses during the first stint in the Bay Area were among the top in the league, and Collins is part of the long-term plan. The 49ers used the 2025 NFL Draft to completely overhaul the defense, and in the third round selected Oklahoma State linebacker Nick Martin with the 75th overall pick. Filling the role left by Dre Greenlaw won't be easy, but that is exactly what he'll be asked to do for Robert Saleh and the defense. He'll play opposite Fred Warner and provide the Niners with tremendous speed and physicality. Martin missed 7 games in 2024, but ranked 7th in the entire country in 2023 with 140 total tackles, the most at Oklahoma State since 1984. With the 100th overall pick in the third round, the San Francisco 49ers drafted Western Kentucky corner Upton Stout. He balled out during the Senior Bowl practices, showing off his urgency and competitiveness every single day. The first-team All-Conference USA standout improved his stock at the Combine, posting a 4.44 40-yard dash and leading all defensive backs with 21 bench press reps of 225 pounds. Stout is a small corner that will most likely need to be used inside, but he has the ball skills and the production to make an impact for the Niners. The Niners used their 5th consecutive selection on the defensive side of the ball, selecting Indiana defensive tackle C.J. West with the first of 2 fourth-round selections. The Kent State transfer joined the Hoosiers ahead of the 2024 season and helped the team to the college football playoff. West recorded 45 tackles, including 7.5 tackles for loss, and gives San Fran another run-stuffing body up front. The big man has a fierce mindset, playing aggressively and living in opposing backfields. He should give Robert Saleh a high-level rotational piece to pair on the inside with fellow rookies Mykel Williams and Alfred Collins. San Francisco finally addressed the offense with the 138th overall pick, selecting Ole Miss wide receiver Jordan Watkins. When Trey Harris went down with an injury during the 2024 season, Watkins stepped up as Jackson Dart's go-to guy. He possesses elite speed, running a 4.37 40-yard dash, and his ability to run crisp routes stood out to Kyle Shanahan at the Combine. The move to select Watkins comes after the team traded Deebo Samuel to the Commanders in the offseason. With Brandon Ayuk still recovering from injury, Watkins will compete with Jacob Cowing for snaps on the other side of Jawan Jennings. With the 147th pick in the draft, the 49ers selected Oregon running back Jordan James. He led the Ducks in rushing yards a year ago, rushing for more than 1,200 yards and 15 touchdowns, earning second-team All-Big Ten honors. James is a physical one-cut back with a compact frame and lower center of gravity, which gives him more power to break tackles. James has the opportunity to compete with Isaac Guerendo behind Christian McCaffrey. He will most likely serve as the third-string running back, but running backs change quickly in Kyle Shanahan's offense, so don't be surprised to hear his name called during the season. The 5th-round pick as a result of the Deebo Samuel trade was used to select Kansas State safety Marques Sigle with the 160th overall pick. After spending 2 seasons at North Dakota State, Sigle transferred to K-State prior to the 2023 season. Over 2 seasons with the Wildcats, he started every game and served as team captain in 2024. Sigle is versatile and showed the ability to play multiple spots in the secondary. He tested extremely well at the Combine and gives the Niners a back-end pass defender with the ability to range sideline to sideline. San Francisco had 3 7th-round picks in the draft, and with their first one chose Indiana quarterback Kurtis Rourke with the 227th overall pick. Had he not suffered a torn ACL last season, he might have gone much higher in the draft. The Ohio transfer has an NFL body and is a natural thrower of the football. During his time with the Bobcats, he was named the 2022 MAC Offensive Player of the Year. Rourke should provide the Niners with a quality option behind Mac Jones and the $265 million man Brock Purdy, who was also selected in the 7th round. With the 249th overall pick, the 49ers took Iowa guard Connor Colby. A 50-game starter for the Hawkeyes, mostly at guard, Colby features a solid punch and can steer defenders out of the play. He was named first-team All-Big Ten last season and should fit Kyle Shanahan's system perfectly. As a 4-year starter, he has great experience and knows how to read defenses and adjust his blocks accordingly. He'll need to improve in pass protection if he wants to start for the Niners, but he will provide good interior line depth for Shanahan.